Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Melanin SRNA. I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be a get to know me. So if you are interested, then please keep on watching. I did a Q&A on Instagram a few weeks ago, and I had y'all drop some questions to let me know like what exactly you would want me to answer. And then I'm also gonna throw in maybe like 20 facts about me, just so you can kind of get to know me, something outside of SRNA school. So let's get to it. So one fact about me is my favorite color is blue. I know probably like per my website it looks like I like pink and purples. I actually don't. My favorite artist is Beyonce, obviously, like why not? What is my favorite food right now? I would have to say hot wings. I just love wings. They're just literally my favorite. Lemon pepper wings from American Deli, the wet kinds, is by far my favorite. My zodiac sign, I am a Leo. My birthday is, by the time this video goes up, my birthday would have passed, and my birthday is August 21st. What was the last book I read? The last book I read, I mean, I guess you can say the current book I'm reading is The Power of Broke by Damon John. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it, and I listened to it on Audible. Let's see. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? Well, for school, it probably takes me about an hour, maybe like 30 minutes. Probably 30 minutes to an hour if I have planned already the night before what I'm wearing. Another fact about me is I'm married. I've been married for a year. I was dating my husband before we got married for about 5.5 years, and we've known each other for 10. Another fact about me is I graduated high school a week before my 16th birthday. I actually was homeschooled just for my high school year. So I was able to finish high school, and I started college when I was 16. Another question that I got a lot was, how did I buy my house at 19? Little backstory is, of course, I lived with my parents up until I moved out. I made the decision to move out. I wanted to live on my own, but I felt like it was crazy to spend, you know, like upwards to like $1,000 to $1,200 a month to a place that you're not really like investing anything into. My mother is a real estate agent, so I went to her and I said, hey, like I would rather buy a house, like can you help me find a house? I got pre-qualified, all of that, all of the work. I'd have to say what really helped me was in Georgia they have a first-time home buyer program that I was qualified for, that my mother knew about, that actually helps pay for my down payment. So that was money that I didn't have to like come out of pocket for. So they paid my entire down payment. Well, they paid majority of it. When I went to closing, all I had to do was pay $212, and that was it. It took me about 6 to 8 months to find my home. Buying a house is such a irritating process because I had stopped for a little bit. I was like, you know, the house that I wanted ended up closing. The house that I bought was a HUD home. I bought my home during the, you know, when the housing market wasn't all the greatest, which was about like 6 or 7 years ago. So that's really how I bought my first home at 19. So another question was, what CRNA school am I currently attending? Currently a student at the University of Maryland in Baltimore. Who did I use for references when I applied to school? So for those who do not know, I traveled the last 2 years before I got into CRNA school. So I stayed on assignment for about 8 months, and I used 2 ICU doctors as my references. I had a question that said, what were and is your steps into becoming a CRNA and recommendations? I do have a video on that, and I'll link it above in the cards. How do I prioritize studying and family time? I think this is a really good question. I do think family time is extremely important because, you know, you do need your family's support while you're in CRNA school. And with me raising a, you know, my child, I do want to see like those milestones, and I don't want to miss out on those. So I'm blessed that she's, you know, I had her right before I started so that I can really spend a lot more time with her, especially within this first year. I really feel like we get a lot of breaks. I'm able to like really just spend a lot of time with her and watch her grow. You know, my husband knows the importance of, you know, me going to school and studying and making sure that I, you know, make the grades in order to pass. So he gets it. He gets the fact that, you know, I may not lay next to him, you know, several nights throughout the week because I have to, you know, study. When I lay my daughter down for bed, that's when I really, you know, like continue to study and just like have my me time so I can really like focus on different concepts and different topics. So that's really like the toughest part about it. But you know, those other nights I do try to, when I do put her down, you know, I'll try to just spend like 1 hour with him before I have to go study, just so we still have like that intimate connection. Of course, like when I take care of my daughter throughout the day, if I need to stop and feed her, of course I'm gonna stop and feed her and take care of her and make sure she's comfortable. Once you lay the ground rules, I mean, it's 3 years and it goes by quick. So you know, they need to know the importance of school as well, and they need to understand that, you know, sometimes you may have to miss out on certain things, but in the end it'll be all worth it. So fun fact about me, my name is Esther. It's spelled exactly like Esther in the Bible. I think a lot of people don't know. That really irritates me when you email me and you spell it without the H. That's really bothersome for me. But I am 25 years old by the time you probably see this, so I'll be 26. So how do I feel about living in Baltimore? Baltimore is definitely different. It's just different from Georgia. I lived in Georgia all of my life. Of course, I've always traveled everywhere else, but Georgia will always be my home. But Baltimore is nice. I mean, I really don't have any complaints about it. I do have to say, I really do enjoy living in the city. I've never lived in the city ever. I've always lived in the suburbs. I like the fact that I'm easily accessible to a lot of things, but I think once I get done with school, I definitely don't want to live in Baltimore. I definitely want to move down to DC. So yeah, fun fact about me is I am definitely a homebody. I love to be at home. I just love to be in the bed, watch TV. I love silence. I love to be by myself. I'm pretty sure, you know, you could relate if you're a mom, that like you just miss that, like being by yourself. So I just love to just snuggle in the bed and just watch TV or just be in complete silence. Oh, I'm also watching Euphoria, but it is so good. I have probably 3 more episodes left to watch, and so I'm hoping to finish it tonight. But Euphoria is so good. And then after Euphoria, I think I'm gonna catch up on Stranger Things. So comment down below if you either watched Stranger Things or you've watched Euphoria. Oh, and what's that show that is coming back on Netflix? It comes back this month. Oh my god, it was like the most controversial show ever. I have to like look it up. Hold on. 13 Reasons Why. Yes, love that show. I cannot wait for it to come back. Speaking of shows, I'll just kind of tell you what kind of shows I really like to watch. So 13 Reasons Why, Greenleaf. I don't know if anyone's watched Greenleaf, but I love that show. Power, I cannot wait for Power to come back. I really don't know how I'm gonna watch all of these shows, being in SRNA school and filming and being a mom. I just really don't know, but I'm gonna make time because I want to watch it. Greenleaf is so good. Like, comment down below if you've seen any of the following shows that I mentioned, because they are lit. How Do I Get Away with Murder? Love that show. Like, Viola Davis is everything to me. Like, she is my shero. Dang, what else do I like to watch? Real Housewives of Atlanta is my shit. Look, I do not like Kenya Moore. I do not like her. But when I tell you, I am so happy she's coming back this season, because last season was so dead without her, and I did not like Shamari. I really did not like her at all. I just didn't think she vibed well. But I'm so happy that Kenya's coming back, because I just feel like she was just the missing piece to last season. She just really was. Oh, I love Potomac. Potomac is also good. Can I just say, Karen's wigs this season, she is slaying. And then I love Monique. I think those are all the shows that I watch, really. And then of course I watch like kid shows because of her. But anyways, next fact about me. I do have a younger sibling. He's 2 years younger than me. I am obsessed with American Sign Language. I don't know why, but I just love the language so much. I can't wait till she's 6 months because I want to teach her like simple signs. Of course, I love being black. Oh, what's my favorite song? Dang, I really don't know right now. As of currently, I do like Meg Thee Stallion, Revealer, but I do like Mood Forever by Beyonce. Of course, it has to be Beyonce's song, right? I'm terribly scared of spiders. I hate spiders. Oh, here's a fun fact about me. I am currently transitioning to a plant-based vegan diet, but I'm not like 100% there yet. I like eat vegan 95% of the time. The other 5% is like stuff that I'm craving. So if I crave like chicken wings and stuff like that, like I'll eat it. But I don't eat red meat anymore. I don't eat dairy. Those are two things that I'm like, I don't do. And I mean, like, when I mean by dairy, I mean like the only thing I might dibble dabble in is cheese, because I'm trying to find a really good vegan cheese that I can like replace cheese with completely. But I don't do like anything else. I don't know if I would ever 100% transition to a vegan lifestyle, to be honest. I mean, I have enjoyed being like vegan. It's just fun to find new recipes and try different things and try different meats and kind of, you know, replace like your favorite things that you used to eat before into something healthier. So I really am a big believer that if you have like family or anything like that that have like a lot of health problems, to really try a plant-based diet. No one's saying that you have to be vegan. I'm not saying that. I'm not one of those, like, I personally do not like the vegans that are like die hard, like you know, all this like trying to score everybody on shit. Like, yeah, we all get it, whatever. You eat meat too. My thing is that like, do what works for you. Like, I eat plant-based majority of the time because I just can't. It's like, it works for me. I'm not gonna say you need to eat it every single day of your life. Like, I indulge just like anybody else may indulge, but it just works for me. But I'm really trying to be more like plant-based. I am already a healthy eater. Yeah, so far I do like it. So comment down below if you are a vegan or plant-based or anything like that. I am kind of doing the same for my little munchkin here. And when I say that is, I'm not like ever not gonna let her eat meat, but if I can try my hardest to shield her away from a lot of, you know, meat-based products and plant, you know, and introduce more plant-based products into her life early on, I feel like that would be best. Now, if she, you know, when she comes to the decision, like she wants to try this, try that, I'm gonna let her. I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't have that because that's bad for you. I'm gonna let her explore and, like, you know, develop her own palate. But if she prefers, you know, a vegan lifestyle, then she prefers it. If not, then that's fine, because my husband is no way vegan whatsoever, and I don't think he ever will be. So it is what it is. But if I can shield her from it as long as possible, then I definitely will. Hopefully you enjoyed this little get to know me. This was kind of fun filming, to be honest. If you have like any other questions or anything else that you want to ask me, then definitely comment down below. If you have any nursing related questions or you want a nursing related Q&A, then definitely, you know, like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I definitely need to start telling all this because I always forget. Like, definitely subscribe. Stop what you're doing, subscribe. Click the red button, make sure it turns gray. Click the bell, that way you're notified every time I upload. Now I'm doing weekly vlogs. Y'all have like 2 days out of the week to watch me. Like, that's lit. Anyways, I will talk to you in another video. Thank you so much for watching.